You guys, I woke up like this. Do you really think I'm gonna be friends with benefits with any of you, loser? No, I'm fucking kidding. No, I woke up and I just spent a half an hour on the phone with Lyft because, to my blissful ignorance, my Lyft driver tried to kidnap me last night. Yeah. So I have had quite the week with men. Like, my ex pops up out of the woodwork and just fully re-traumatized me. Like, actually, to the point where I went and I apologized to my other ex for everything I had done to them. Like, he's really fucked with my head. Anyway, it's not as traumatizing as what happened to me last night. Not even fucking close. So there's a local bar where everybody knows everybody. It's literally Cheers. You go and it's like, hey, Aleja, the bartenders have my number. They've gotten me Ubers home before when I've gotten too drunk. Like, it's a really safe environment and they all treat me really well. So I go there. I'm drinking. I have like 2 drinks and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to call one of those Lyfts where you like save money. You like wait over 15 minutes and like you save money. So I'm like, yes, because I have like a couple more and like hop in the Lyft. I get to talking to this adorable, sweet girl. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, like, this is my new best friend. And she's buying me shots and we're talking. And I'm like, I can't leave. So the Uber driver, I think he was like pretty close, or he was a Lyft driver. The Lyft driver, he's really close. And so I canceled the ride and I literally messaged him being like, I'm so sorry for canceling. Like, I literally am like having so much fun. Like, and I was drunk too. So I'm like, probably telling him too much information. I don't know. Whatever. I was like, oh, I'm drunk with my friends. I'm sorry. I don't want to be picked up. Whatever. He's canceled. He's fully canceled. And I don't even notice this, but the bartender, she's sober. She's fully peeps this. Instead of this man who is at work, right, driving, and instead of, doing his job and getting another ride, he parks outside of the bar for a half an hour. I don't peep this. I'm having fun. Linda peeps this. She goes, is that your friend? I'm like, what? She's like, is that your friend outside? I'm like, no, what the fuck? She's like, did you not like call a friend? I'm like, no, I called a Lyft like a while ago, but I canceled it. She's like, you what? I'm like, yeah, I canceled a Lyft like a half an hour ago. She's like, you what? She stops like pouring. She literally goes outside, knocks on this man's motherfucking window and goes, what are you doing here? He goes, this man goes, I'm waiting for her to get done so I can give her a ride home. I'm waiting for her to get done so I can give her a ride home. This man is canceled. I don't even know how he knows what I look like. I don't even know how this isn't a dating app. Okay, so maybe he saw my profile picture and was like, ooh, I'm going to take her home. What? Mind you, he's canceled. He was canceled a half an hour ago. He's waiting outside. Linda basically just goes like, either buy a drink, come inside, or fucking go. Like, what are you doing? She comes inside the bar. I have no idea that this has happened, okay? I'm still talking with my friend and having fun, and we're choosing music. We're playing the jukebox and stuff. A man comes in and sits next to me and is just like staring at me. He doesn't offer to buy me a drink. He tells the bartender, who's my friend, I'm buying her a drink. Lena looks at me and she goes, this man wants to buy you a drink. I look at him. I'm like, what? Why didn't you just ask me? He was like, he was being so fucking sus. He was being so sus. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, give me the drink. I take the drink and I go hang out with my friends over on the other side. But this man was just like trying to wait for me to get blackout drunk so he could take me home. That is so scary. I was just I didn't know any of this happened. I wasn't even really concerned. I was like, oh, that's creepy. That's kind of weird, but I didn't really want to deal with it. The bartender kicks him out of the bar. She takes my phone and she reports him on Lyft for me. She was probably on the phone with Lyft longer than I was this morning. She was on the phone with them from probably like 12:30 to 2:30 in the morning. Maybe 2. It was like 2 in the morning. I think we were actually there until like 2:30 because she like let us be in the bar like later. Like we stopped serving at 2, but like I think we were there until like 2:30, 2:15. It doesn't really matter. Like, she was on the phone like explaining all of this, and I'm like tipsy with my friend, and we're just like like, this just happened. I had no idea. So I just woke up. I was on the phone. Apparently my Lyft driver was just waiting for me to get blackout so he could take me home. That's not safe. That's not okay. Like, that's just, I'm so fucking grateful that I knew the bartenders, I knew my friends, I knew my limit, and I was taking care of myself. This is not a safe situation. I should have never been put in this situation, but also, like, really be careful. Know your bartender, know who you're drinking with, and be so careful with Lyft and Uber, because and I don't blame Lyft or Uber specifically. This is a person who's done this, not a company. I don't know if you saw the series, like, fucking thing, biopic about the Uber driver founder. You know what I mean? There's always bad people in companies, but it's one person, not the entire company. So I'm not telling you don't use Lyft. It's kind of more expensive than Uber, but I like the wait 15-minute option because that's cheaper. So I'm not telling you don't use Lyft because I use it. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I'll, like, even leave my, like, Lyft code. Anyway, I almost got kidnapped last night. Blissfully ignorant to that. I woke up this morning. And I am kind of traumatized. I'm still processing this. Yeah. So. Anyway, thanks for listening to my story time.